Hello. Today we'll show you a demo of LifeSys, our RiskPax software platform. So, imagine I'm a radiologist working for a hospital 80 kilometers away from where I live. Driving all the way there normally takes me 2 hours. When I get to the hospital, I'm greeted with a backlog of studies from patients who've been waiting for a day or more to get their results. After I'm done, I spend another 2 hours on the road to get back home. Doesn't sound fun, right? Let me give you another picture. What if I wake up in the morning, have breakfast with my family, enjoy a cup of coffee, and oh, what's this? I just got an email notification on my phone. I see I have a case waiting for me. All right then, let me go to my home workstation, open Google Chrome, go to my email, and pull that up real quick. Immediately my browser takes me to the LifeSys login page. I don't need to open another software application or download any plugins to make it work. I only need Google Chrome, which I conveniently already have. Now I'll enter my username and password. Okay, it's a head CT. I'll go ahead and create a report. You can see here the report page already captures all the pertinent patient information and clinical history of the patient. I don't actually have to retype any of that stuff. That saves me a lot of time and prevents me from inputting any mistakes to the report. Here, you can see LifeSys Active Templates, which is an advanced structured report writing feature built in and included in our platform. This intelligent feature can capture the clinical information shared by the technologist. I have the option of including that into the report just by clicking on this. Now, just for illustration purposes, let's imagine that this is a normal head CT. I can click on this button next to the impression Unremarkable Non-Contrast CT of the head. I'll switch to text, and you can see a preview of the report with all the information filled in already for a normal report. If I save this and open up the PDF of the report, you can see what the final output looks like. As you can see here, it already has my signature. And that's it. I'm done with my first case. I didn't have to open up Word, Notepad, or any other software to look for my templates to copy and paste that into the report. I can finalize the report and go back to enjoying my coffee and breakfast. That's how fast a normal report can go. But going back to the case, we know that this isn't a normal head CT. Let's reset the report page and try to create a non-normal report. Again, I'll choose to include the clinical history here. When it comes to the findings for this patient's study, we notice that there's a hemorrhage seen in this image. Notice that beside the hemorrhage line, there's an icon here that leads to LifeSys built-in decision support system. If I click on that, it takes me to a page talking about all the major types of hemorrhages, complete with illustrations and descriptions. Now we can do a simple comparison of what this head CT looks most like. So, first we have an intraparenchymal hemorrhage, but it doesn't look like that. Next, we have a subarachnoid hemorrhage, but it still doesn't look like that. Next, we have an epidural hemorrhage. Maybe not. Last, we have the subdural hemorrhage. There, we have a match. Now, the cool thing about this is I can simply drag this picture from the DSS into this pencil icon in the active templates, and it automatically shows the subject matter expert's best practices description of this hemorrhage. Now we'll need to identify where the hemorrhage is located. I'll choose the left lateral convexity. It's saying I should measure the maximum width of the hemorrhage. I need to go back to the image and choose this ruler button. Take a measurement here click on the paperclip button and drag this over to the report where it's asking for the measurement. There, it automatically shows the measurement, the unit, as well as the image and series number that will be added into the field. Notice that it already states that it's a subdural hemorrhage, and the only thing left for me to do is to add a follow-up recommendation. In this case, my note will be, recommend neurosurgical consult. I can now save the report and switch to text. The report looks good. I can now finalize this case by clicking on Final Here in Report Status. Let me see what it looks like as a PDF. And there's the report. And I'm done. You can see that even with the positive findings, writing a report with the help of active templates makes it so much faster and saves so much time. So that's what a radiologist using LifeSys might look like. I can still report to work without spending 4 hours on the road. I have all the tools I need already on my computer. Logging in and viewing a patient's study is simple and fast. I can work on cases immediately as they come in, and I'm not stressed about backlogs. I can even prefetch images on my next cases, so the images are being downloaded while I work on my current case. And with how quickly I can write reports, I have more time to do other things like maybe go back to breakfast, just chill, or maybe squeeze a workout in.